Hello, today I'll be showing you how to make a round-based teleport system, mainly covering teleport service, and let's get started. Teleport service is an object like other services. It has a one core method, which is teleport async, which requires 3 arguments: the place ID of the place you were to be teleported to, a table of players of whom to teleport, and teleport options, which is an option holding the settings of the teleport, whether to create a new or private server, and a way to send data to the server after teleporting. First, let's create the place you want to teleport to, because this is supposed to be round based. So I have my place here, which is called round, and here's the ID. To make a new one, you just right click in this new area and click add new place. To find this folder, you go to home and click this button called assets. To copy the ID, you press this and copy ID. Sometimes when you first open this folder, it will take time to load and you can't copy the ID right away when you right click. Like when you right click, it should show no options. So sometimes if you don't want to wait, you just type out the ID as shown here, or you can wait and then wait until you can copy the ID. In a horror game, there are 2 main ways that people use queue systems: a freely walk into one, and one where there's invisible borders around, but when you hit the front, it teleports you in the middle. Using an infinite while loop, it will check every 0.9 seconds for players colliding with the part. The get parts and parts method returns a table of all colliding parts with that particular part. So we have to check if each part belongs to a player, and if it does, we add them to our table. During any check, if there are players and the countdown for the teleport sequence hasn't started, then it will begin. This timer will only terminate if during any check while the timer is active, there are 0 players in queue. Now, the countdown function is a while loop that counts down, and if the while loop reaches 0 without it being interrupted, then it will run the teleport function. If it's not 0 because the script interrupted by making timer set to nil, then it will terminate. While this queue constantly checks to see if a player is still inside of the area, this one, it works a lot conceptually simpler, but it takes a lot more code. When you hit the enter part, you'll enter. If you hit the exit part, you'll exit, and then it will do all the things that this one does to accommodate for that. Teleport options has 3 properties and 2 methods. The first property is the server ID, which allows you to join a specific public server. Now, should reserve server is a boolean, which if true will create a private server which cannot be accessed once the first teleport is done. To avoid this, you want to use reserved access code, which sends you to a private server that's associated with a code that must be generated with reserved server async, which you can use with teleport service. Set teleport data allows you to send unsecure data. It's unsecure because exploits can easily alter this data. So if you want to send secure data like their money and items, then you want to use memory or data stores, which I'm not covering in this video. And finally, get teleport data. Once you're in the other place, you want to use a script to use this method to get the data that you sent using set teleport data. For this video, you just need should reserve server. I know I used the reserve server code, but I was just testing it out to make sure it works. So we need to address one more problem. Teleport async can fail. I'm sure you've had times where the teleport failed. So to address this, we must use the PCall function, which can deal with failed teleports. So we use a while loop to constantly run PCall teleport async until the teleport works, or after a maximum attack encounter in which there's probably something wrong with the connection. To actually test out if your teleport thing works, you have to be in the real game, so you have to publish your game, then go inside the test. Then once you hit 0, it should teleport me. Okay, it took a bit. And once I'm teleported, I'm here, and if I open the log and check the server, I got my table, which is an address because this doesn't print very well. And that's it. That's how you make a horror game round-based matchmaking teleport system.